Welcome to New Breed Productions Virtual Fundraiser. I'm your host, Amari Gaston. Throughout the day, we will be having various guests that will be coming and talking about their connections to the productions. Today, we have Jeff Charnel. All right, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
All right, so to start it off, we're just gonna ask you one question. We're gonna go with how'd you get involved with the New Breed Productions, stepping up big time? Like, what was that like?
So New Breed Productions stepping up big time. I've known Noob since for a very long time. We're talking high school, junior high school days, and one day Noob had a idea to start a kind of a sports wrap up show, and he asked me if I wanted to be involved, if I wanted to do an episode, and at first I really didn't know what I was getting into, but it ended up being actually something that I could say that was cool that I did in high school.
When you heard about it, did you think is he being serious about it, or is it just for laughs and giggles? Because in high school, things aren't taken that serious at that level.
Yeah, but the thing about Noob that the newbie that I know, Noob's always been kind of serious. If he's gonna do something, there's not much joking about it. So
yeah, I know.
So I mean, that probably ran through my head then, but I think thought he was being pretty serious. And then you go downstairs to his basement and it's all set up and the camera's all set up, so that you're about to go to the war zone, as we call it.
How long did that last for you, that sports?
I don't know. I think I did it for a couple of years, and then I'm a year older than Noob, so I went off to school and did my thing, and I think they still did it throughout that last year. So
okay. Now I know that you're out of college. I know you're out of college. You're a grown adult now. So I wanted to ask you, why is it important to invest in minority-owned businesses, and what do you do for work?
Yeah, I mean, so minority-owned businesses are deeply unrepresented in many sectors of many businesses. I'm a commercial lender, so I know that more than a lot of other people. It's very good to help those that can be considered helpless get a chance. So that's what I try to kind of pride myself on, is not only giving people money through the bank I work at or anything like that, but educating them through the process, telling them kind of how this works and why we do this, and why you kind of don't qualify right now and what you should do to get qualified. So I mean, it's very, very important to support minority businesses, especially small, because again, if you look at the United States as a whole, the majority of businesses are, under, 250 employees.
Yeah, big companies.
Yeah. So I mean, those are mid-sized to small businesses. There's not a lot of large enterprises like people think, the Googles and the Facebooks of the world. Those are anomalies. Those are kind of one-offs. There's not so many of those, but the pizza shop that you go to, the barber shop, the nail salon. I mean, you see one of those on every corner. Those are kind of like the fabric of the community. Those are the people that are taking care of what I getting a haircut to me is essential, right? To a lot of people. So that's my essential business that I'm get going to for me. So I think that it's very important that you invest, especially locally. So you invest locally. You try to keep the dollars in the community. Because people, then can feed their family and pay their bills.
Would you say it's important to educate people by posting things on social media, or go to gatherings? Where's a great place to help people's knowledge of it? Because not too many people know a small central business is they help the community. They're not just instead of going to Nike, go to a little shop right there that has this stuff.
Yeah. I mean, I'm not a social media person, which is kind of sad because
that's the way the world works now.
But I have some of the I don't have Facebook, but I have Instagram and stuff like that. I mean, I think what people lack that is they want the information to come to them versus going to seek out the information, right? So I mean, a lot of things have websites, they have some media around it. So if you want to be involved, you can be involved. I mean, a lot of things like with the city are posted on the city's website. I mean, this is day and age where you can go on your phone and look at this stuff. I mean, it's not like you have to wait for the newspaper or something like that.
You literally have the access to it.
You have the access. So, I mean, some people are naive in a sense that they want like a billboard. They want, signs that are, posted at every street corner. I mean, that's just not reality. I mean, reality is like, if you want to be involved, if you want the data, if you want the information, it's very, very easy to go online, put in a Google search, and stuff like that.
That's with everything. That's not even just that, what we're talking about. It's literally everything you want to do in life.
Yeah, I mean, it's sad at times where, I was at a forum and someone's like, oh, in the town I lived in, they would post stuff on every street corner. I'm like, well, this ain't that town. I mean, if you want the information, you got to go find it.
You have to literally want. You have to want it. If you don't want it,
Yeah, I mean, it's people make excuses. I mean, there's no excuse for everyone has a cell phone. You have a cell phone with a data plan, and you can't tell me you can't go on the website for 2 seconds and scroll down and look at the calendar.
Yeah,
I mean, it's.
I definitely think what you're saying is valid.
But again, forums like the Chamber of Commerce is good. Different organizations. I was a part of an organization. I still am a part of an organization, Greater Brockton Young Professionals. Bridging the gap between young professionals and the older adults to try to bridge that gap. So you get more people that kind of can be mentored by the older folks. So, I mean, there's a lot of resources out there. But, you got to go find them.
Yeah, that's true. Thanks. So I got one last question. Sure. Is it true that you told the director Newbie Reto after his premiere great documentary, like Horrible Jacket? Did you say that to him?
Yes. Yeah, absolutely.
Why are you hating on him now?
Noob's when Noob's on the stage, he likes to be flash. It's the quick flash.
Very flamboyant. Yeah, very flamboyant.
And then, I didn't say anything about the shoes. I don't remember what kind of shoes.
I don't like his shoes. You can ask him. I don't his shoes.
But the jacket was a little much. But that's it's a part of Noob's swag. Which is good. It's a part of his character having that.
The whole set.
Yeah,
I agree with you. But
the 2 chains. I'm like,
he always has the mic. The mic. The mic.
The mic. I'm in the boxing gloves. I'm like, where's this guy going? Where you going? What are you doing?
I ask him all the time. I'm like, why are you wearing that? But hey, he does what he does. So can't hate on him. All right, before you leave, Jeff. For the people that are watching at home, tell them why they should donate to Newbie Productions.
I mean, this is a small business in the city. Newbie's done great things for the community. Still, I mean, you call Newbie for a small project. I mean, in our community, we did a small video. Newbie's there. Newbie is like I said, the fabric of this community. He gives back his time, and supporting businesses like this are crucial, to the economy when we think about our city. So, I mean, I'm a personal donor of New Productions. I suggest everyone, give what you can and help support a very, very vibrant business in a city like ours.